Welcome back to the channel and another tactical clinic where I take another tactic that somebody has sent to me directly. We'll simulate it with 3 clubs across a season to see how it gets on. At the end, we'll rate the tactic, see how we think it does. If you leave comments down below, letting me know exactly what you think of this tactic as well. So today, we are testing this out with Blackburn Rovers in the Championship, predicted to finish in 8th place. We are using Bournemouth, who are predicted to finish down in last place in the Premier League. And lastly, we are testing this out with Atletico Madrid over in Spain, predicted to finish 3rd behind the 2 Spanish giants. Today's tactic was submitted by Ali David over on Reddit. It is called the 4-4-2 Route 1, and as you can see, you can tell why I've chosen Atletico Madrid, Blackburn and Bournemouth. Bournemouth especially, predicted to finish bottom of the Premier League. They are looking to just survive, so Route 1 may help them out here. And Atletico Madrid, as we all know, Diego Simeone, very defensively minded, predominantly played a 4-4-2 throughout his time over in Spain. The mentality of the tactic is defensive, which is no surprises at all. And in possession, we're going to hit the early crosses, we're going to play extremely direct, long balls up to the front 2, and we are going to waste time. The less time the opposition have the ball, the more likely we are not to concede. That's the thoughts anyway. In the transition, goalkeeper's going to take long kicks, distributing it quickly up to the target forward. We're going to counter, but we are going to regroup. As soon as we lose possession, get back to the 2 banks of 4, try and win the ball back, and then again just like fire it forward Route 1 style. Then out of possession, we're going to have a lower defensive line, low block, we're going to get stuck in, and we're going to trap the opposition outside. As you can see, every single player instruction is just the default for the position. I've not been sent any personal instructions, it's just the flat 4-4-2 with instructions down the side. Now let's simulate to the end of the season and see exactly how we do. Now unfortunately, we are here on the Flying Scotsman's profile page and he is clubless. So let's take a look at the job history. Bournemouth, no longer the manager unfortunately. Let's take a look, see exactly where it went wrong. We were sacked on the 4th of January, so let's take a look and see exactly, well, they finished bottom anyway, but let's see how bad it was, and that is disastrous. Where are we? 4th of January, we were rock bottom. After a 3-0 loss to West Ham, the board decided to just get rid of us. And unfortunately, by then, it was far too late, and they went down anyway. Let's just take a look at the schedule, complete schedule, and see how it is. So we started off 2-0 victory over Newcastle, but from there, it went absolutely downhill. Getting sacked here, and then just a couple of days later, new manager, new caretaker, gets their first win for the club since the start of the season. That is not great for Bournemouth, and because of the sacking, obviously we cannot look at the data hub to see how the tactic actually fared, unfortunately. So now we will jump straight to Blackburn Rovers and see if it's fared any better for them. Well, unfortunately, as you can see, Blackburn Rovers have been relegated in 22nd place, 2 points below Cardiff. Now, I'm going to take a guess, not a wild punt, but I'm going to take a pretty safe guess that the manager was sacked. So, manager, Damien Duff, so, yep. Flying Scotsman sacked, 15th of October. That is a very, very early sacking. 15th of October, where were we? Round about here somewhere, that's the 1st. 4th. So, after a 2-0 loss to Middlesbrough, we were sacked. But then, Damien Duff didn't do any better. He actually dropped down to 22nd. So actually, we were just outside the relegation places with this tactic. Again, let's just take a quick look at the fixtures, and we're going to see a lot of red here. A couple of early season wins dotted around here, a couple of draws, but again, just not good enough. We get sacked here after Middlesbrough, so again, not great. And unfortunately, again, no look at the data hub to see how the tactic plays out, because unfortunately, we were sacked. Now, for our last hope for Ali David and the Route 1, we are going to go over to Spain, and fingers crossed, because Atletico Madrid have been used to playing a 4-4-2 for so many years, they can actually maybe do something. So as we can see, Atletico Madrid have finished in 3rd place. 3rd place, Champions League football, again behind the big 2, so let's have a look and see exactly how we got on. But for the eagle-eyed of you, you'll notice down the left-hand side, we cannot see how we got on from here because it looks like we were also sacked. Nelson Vivas, the Argentinian, is the new manager. So let's take a look, take a gander. The 22nd of December, we were sacked. Just before Christmas, we've been sent packing back to Glasgow, unfortunately. Who wants to spend their Christmas in Glasgow? Anyway, so poor start in the league here. Champions League, winning against Shakhtar, lost to City. Couple of wins dotted about, but obviously not too much. And there we go, we were sacked either just before or just after a 0-0 draw with Mallorca. So very, very unfortunate. Let's see where we were in the table, because it might have been a bit of a harsh sacking. So 22nd of December. So as you can see, we were oh no, well that was us there. 13th, the highest we got was 10th. We finished in 13th, and then from there they just rocketed up the table. Unfortunately, not thanks to ourselves. So unfortunately I can't even go back and click on the tactic because we've been sacked in all 3 jobs. But there you have it. Unfortunately for the 4-4-2 route 1 from Ali David, I am going to give that an F. Now, if it works perfectly well for your save and your personnel, your players, that's perfectly fine. We're just simulating with 3 random teams to see how it gets on, and unfortunately on this occasion it has not been great for the 3 sides that we've chosen, and because of that we can't see the data hub at all. If you would like your tactic looked at on the channel, please just remember to get in touch with me, either on Twitter, on Reddit, or even just leave me a comment in YouTube and we'll arrange it that way.